just straight into it. So I hope this is nice, squeaky clean water we're stepping on right now. Brita filtered. Play again after base attack. We're getting into some broken territory. And I know they want me to put that on him, the Picto, but nah, you're going over here. Mark targets deal 30% less damage. 30% less. That would be really good on... I was about to say. Just took off something pretty good. 10 foretell. Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another random. Is the max 20 I can do? Oh my god. That is insane. That's kind of crazy. I just took a Picto off her and it was good. I forget what though. Is there a secret boss I should have discovered? Whoa. What a fight. Yeah. What a hike. It's over here. Usually jumps are where the extra credit is, but is this where the extra credit is? Or the progression is? I feel like we're going towards a tree. Don't cut the tape, cut the tape. There it is. Yes. Don't forget that item. What was the name of that guy?
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff? Too soon, dude. Nice. Oh, this is a bridge. Of course. Anybody level up? We're at very important level up stages. The power spike 10 abilities. Next ability Luna get is going to be called Hell. That's right. That's right. Strike and oppose in demon form. Where do I sign? That's the shop. Good, good. Crossing T's, dotting I's. Just in case. Such a clutch res. Very clutch res. A lot of people forget. Thanks to the orphans, I'll never forget. I know somebody could relate.
Great.
That's a juicer. That is... I said that is a juicer. In fact, this inverted affinity is troll. Inverted. Damage is inverted. Such a cool one, but longer shell. Longer shell. Looks like it's gonna go on you, Brew. Burning Mark. Energizing Death. Now I realize where I was getting some of this AP. I forget. You're juggling a lot sometimes. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Okay. This one could be switched. This guy. More health. Plus 50% increased damage. Swap. So what did I grab? Combo attack. Energizing parry. First strike? No. There it is. Kind of trash. Health and defense is nice. Very nice. Just got a shit ton of defense, right? Somebody. That's what I must have gotten rid of. Where is it? Sweet kill? No. Something that's like super energizing heal. Yeah. No. But she should definitely have it on. 102 defense. That's right. Somebody should have that. It's... okay, maybe not as good as I thought. Regardless. Energizing heal. 5/10 combo. But this, well, why do I have confidence? I wonder if there's another animation. It's pretty much all I want to see. Another animation. I guess no energizing heal for now. Hope it's not a crazy ass fight. Actually, I do hope. Kind of want to turn my chess, the chess playstyle I got going on, in terms of, you know, juggling synergies left and right, into a more bullet chess tempo. That'd be nice. And more... Just nice. More fun. If I can commentate, it'd be better. I'm just picking random shit.
Is this the place?
It's gotta be.
Yeah. We can...
It's nice. We could what? Hey, look who it is. Shh. We did it.
couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Dang.
Say hi to Sophie.
Dirt on the cheeks with the tear trail.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
In the next life. Brother. Empowerment. Morale boost. Very good. Area conclusion. Wild. Rest in peace, Gustav. 07. What's going on, big dog? Is there secret loot back there? Damn it. I didn't actually go to the tree, so.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true.
Old Lumi.
Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
Oh.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Let's play some jams, huh? Let's see which one. Gustav, in honor, huh? Stop. There it is. I was gonna stop the song right away. Male finds a spot where she could write. She spends some time writing Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. And she heads back. Check up on the others. Quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I... I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it,
Guitar.
sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let
Feels-
it burn inside me
Oh,
when I'm tired,
jujitsu.
when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
Chroma. When you use chroma, don't you just like exchange chroma to buy like wooden spoon?
feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
Interesting.
How do you always know what to do?
What to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Some more time in a moment that was special for both them. That's it. This one gets cinematic.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When
Whole
it's
ass planet.
hard to talk about things, the
Moon.
Stars will understand.
I like that.
Me too.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her.
Hmm.
Then the paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it
Interest
meant
is
a lot
hard.
to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
Why'd you do that?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
Personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
We have some?
Making friends is thirsty work.
Hey,
That was sad.
what?
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, why not, man? What the hell?
She reminds me of someone.
Lucille?
You mean CL?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
Oh.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
All humans seem the same.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Different, but same.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes,
Cousin?
that's it.
Who's cousin?
You're so very wise.
Ursula, why?
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
I'll just go ahead and choose that one. I don't know.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
True. Eski and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Flower petals. Talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Oh shit, my bad.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Olga.
How come
Oh.
Minoko's...
the lost...
Just double
Yeah.
checking.
Your oldest friend?
Yes.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Sure. Lune intercepts Verso as she walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith. I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
Only
3
3.
questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
Follow up.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Spend some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Whoa, whoa. That was my chair. What's going on here?
How far up the mountain is Minoko's station?
Not too high, but yeah.
Snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Jestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really?
Blizzaga.
My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
They could do lightning spells, fire spells. Interesting. No? Well, shoot like ice in the sky. No. Let's see. Oh! Flower petals with seal. Yes, please. Please.
You seem
It's not
less
fair.
stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes. I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair. No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious.
No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious.
I hope it's like in a playful way.
I'm pretty sure you actually enjoy being mysterious. But all
There
right.
you go.
Give us a story then.
A story for a story.
Only if it's a good one. You first.
Full of battle and danger, something unusual and strange wonders and mysteries. Yeah, stars, snow. It's not really the fight.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
Perfect.
A bit impersonal, hmm?
What?
Not
Oh.
really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
What?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy
Oh.
and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
We'll see. Verso and Seal spend the next few minutes arguing whether Seal should also share. Should the reverse Uno. Seal continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and Seal's relationship grows a little bit. Is that like a half? I didn't do good? I failed? Faded back to the others. Perfect. Monaco. Of course. And I did return one of the little homies. Which equals treat.
Avemibo, Kipotulakim Mamoro.
Come on, bro. You gotta be joking.
Eh?
Oh, hell nah. This should be useful.
How come
Monaco's a...
I lost?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
you were thinking
Not just...
one.
Yeah.
Where is the level up, boy? There you are. Okay. Should have a lot of sausages. The question is which? She's back up. Like it should just be this one. Luck, vitality. Luck, agility. Vitality, luck. Defense, agility. Ability, and luck. Apply burn. Huh. Apply burn. This gives so much more damage. My mark on consuming foretell. That's insane. Hey, my bad. I don't have the resources to level. What is that? Oh, crap. Yeah, unfortunate. Man, get no fires. Well, what is this? Light? At rank B, but 50% health. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Notum. Can't lose perfection. No damage increase from rank. Can't lose perfection. Interesting. What's the next area going to be weak against is the question. Stanceless. Base attack switches to defense stance. So... we're just gonna stick to the fire combination before using any stat resets, because we are right at the edge of being able to get crucial abilities, I think. Just the ones that cost 10. I'm gonna start holding on to Lumina's though. This one went ham. Oh my god, I was muted. This one went ham. Would have went even more ham during that fight. Because while she's in the defensive stance, she be getting AP for dodging, guarding, parrying, and, well, in defensive stance, gaining AP also gives 1 AP to allies. And she goes into defensive stance when she does that move. Basically, any attack that goes to Lune, she jumps in front of her, so perfect chance to give everybody some AP. But 50 health. 50 health is worth it. So, whoa, worth it. I think this might be the play right here. I don't know what that is, though. I think it's a light symbol. Instead of one rank, one perfection? The hell is perfection? Instead of rank. Oh. Oh. Powerless enemies? I think it'd be tight to start on rank D. We're gonna be playing with this dude. Casting a light skill increases damage of next physical skill by 50%. Vice versa. Dumb on him. This is the one that's like a fucking karate chop arm, Got a lot of Polish hot dogs. If we could afford, can't rank lower than C. Interesting. This protection, no damage creature. They're all so cool. All the combinations, man. Vitality and defense. Oh, you had to be something decent. Oh, let's see. Can't really see, but it's, you know, Lancer Ram. Lancer Ram. The Lancer Ram. Something. Can't lose perfection. Earth damage 419. Could pass on the upgrade. Kind of went ham on the upgrades just now. I love ham. Jump scare?
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but...
Good.
You're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there. At the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. Petals. The disaster expedition is born. Hog. Hog. Ladies and gentlemen, top of the hour, and what better time is it than to
How far
end this
to Minoko
recording right here.
Station?
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.